Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, a rank versus rank matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. Texas. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none.
And the Alabama.
He stopped at the 23.
First and 10.
First down for this offense. Quick handoff. Got room at the 35. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. That's reeled in. It's Hale. And he's brought down after a nice game. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, if you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Using his legs, it's Blue. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Might as well give it to him again. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end.
The first down pass complete to the tight end. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This defense will try to keep everything in front. To the air, it's Ewers. Gonna try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Texas 0.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On first down, here comes this offense. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's got it. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Alabama quickly back to the line. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback will audible. They'll put the tight end in motion. He wants to throw here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Alabama! Once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to kick it off. Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for room. It's Blue. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. And he'll be brought down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll give it to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on second down. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Got it in the middle. It's held. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Texas 0.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
Set to kick off. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little.
He's got it on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Going up top. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it at the 20. He's loose on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the move. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Jumped on top of the pile.
And those are tough to swallow because offense, you're always trying to stay ahead of the sticks. Now you get in a goal line situation. You want to try to get north and south as much as possible, and then you start dancing and going backwards. And now, man, that guaranteed 3 points or 6 points you were looking to try to get, now it put them in a worse situation to be able to accomplish it.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 21, Texas 6.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Bond. Oh, how did he make that move? Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. On second down, just keeps firing. Grab near the marker, it's Bond. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful.
And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown tie. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Texas 6.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football.
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
On the play.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Number 7. Grab in the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Powers forward. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback adapting. He's going to fire to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Bulldozes him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
35, Texas, 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Kick this one away. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.